This is Don Cryptonium. If you are new here, sometimes on this channel we laugh, sometimes we learn. And today we are going to learn about Cosmos. What is Cosmos? Economics of Cosmos. What is Cosmos Hub? What is IBC? I will try to be as transparent and simple as possible. So if you will find this video useful, you will help greatly by liking this video, expressing your opinion, and also subscribing. So why I decided to focus on this subject? Because there is many misinformation. Not that this misinformation is negative, but many people don't really understand economics of Cosmos, how it works. And many of my friends that are into blockchain, they don't really understand that. They spread the informations without going really deep. So in this video, I will try to go deep. For some, that would be maybe disappointing, but for those who want to learn, this should be a pretty good video. So once again, like it, because it will help me, and I'm trying to be serious here, okay? So I will start with the Twitter. You see, there is some projects in the Cosmos ecosystem. There is some builders. One of these projects is Osmosis, and the builder there is Sana Agrawal. And Osmosis is the great project, but there was some discussion, and let's see. He said we really need to fix the name to Cosmos Hub instead of Cosmos on CoinGecko 2. And then, of course, we had some jokes. I proposed rename it to Gaia. And for those without knowing the context, this might be really confusing. Also including the great builder, Zaki Manyan. It's more that we want people who come to ecosystem to be able to understand the difference between Cosmos economy and your standard L1. What you could understand as the standard L1, that would be Ethereum, that would be Solana, that would be Avalanche, and some other blockchains that are L1. So what's going on in this discussion? You see, I often talk to other people, and that would include, for example, Reda. And the people often come, check the Cosmos ecosystem, and they're like, hey, the ecosystem is so huge. Wow, it's so many people build on Cosmos. Why it's not bigger? Well, Cosmos is greatest. It's like, it's better than Ethereum. But that's not the right rhetoric that is here. Because when you go into Cosmos ecosystem, these blockchains that display here have very different economics than, for example, when you go to something like Ethereum. Can we have Ethereum ecosystem? Let me see. Okay, this doesn't have the proper display, but Ethereum ecosystem would be basically, in this matter, the ERC20 tokens, right? So when you open the Cosmos ecosystem here, you are displayed with Terra, Crypto.com, Cosmos, Osmosis, and for those without understanding, they would look at this, hey, it means Terra is on the Cosmos blockchain. Hey, Crypto.com is on the Cosmos blockchain, Osmosis, etc., Thorchain. No, they are not on Cosmos blockchain. They don't exist on the Cosmos blockchain in the same way that ERC20 tokens exist or on Ethereum, or that Solana tokens exist on Solana, or Avalanche tokens exist on Avalanche. In this meaning, the Cosmos is layer 0. They have the toolkit, which is Cosmos SDK, apparently great choice for developers that deciding to build the blockchains. For example, using Cosmos SDK, it was Binance Coin was built using Cosmos SDK. Yes, they utilize the Cosmos technology. Crypto.com, many chains, because apparently it's like the best toolkit to build the blockchain. But what Cosmos utilizes it as L0, not the L1, this inter-blockchain communication. What it means: Terra, Crypto.com, Cosmos, Osmosis, all of them are separate blockchains. Osmosis is not the blockchain that exists on the Cosmos chain. It can, but it's not the main chain, right? So each of them is the separate chain. In this matter, with the IBC, which is inter-blockchain communication, and with native asset of Cosmos will be Atom, and then you have other, and the chain will be like Cosmos and then rest of the wallet, right? The chain of Osmosis will be like Osmo and the rest of the wallet. In case of Ethereum, this is like 0x and rest of the wallet. And with this start, you can see that all of this is separate chains. But with inter-blockchain communication, which is this layer 0, you can send Osmosis from Osmosis chain. You can send Osmo token from Osmosis chain directly without this bridge, but with the inter-blockchain communication to the Cosmos chain. So then you will have Osmo on the chain with the address starting with Cosmos. You can also send atoms from the Cosmos chain directly without the bridging to Osmosis chain, and then you will have atoms on chain starting with Osmo. The same with Terra. The same with other chains that will connect to inter-blockchain communication. I believe Thorchain is not connected yet. So the idea of this Cosmos ecosystem is the blockchain that included those who build using Cosmos SDK. Not all of them exist in the Cosmos Hub. Cosmos Hub is this cross-chain communication of many different chains that are in this case layer 1s. Osmosis is layer 1, Terra is layer 1, Atom is on layer 1 chain, Cosmos, you know? Thorchain is layer 1, Secret is layer 1, but they can all communicate with each other and they can seamlessly transfer between each other. And there is also misconception in the other chains. So for example, going to Solana, let's open to Solana, because some people would say, hey, this means this is complete misinformation on CoinGecko. Well, CoinGecko has a lot of misinformation here. And, you know, at least looking at this ecosystem here, this ecosystem is functioning seamlessly between each other. Then we go to Solana, and let's open the Solana ecosystem, right? So this is even worse misinformation, because we have Solana existing on Solana blockchain, but then it shows us that in Solana ecosystem is Chainlink, the Graph, Waves, Sushi. All of these chains are on Ethereum, right? Chainlink, the Graph, not sure about Waves, Sushi, let's open this. Chainlink is ERC20 token. Graph is ERC20 token. Waves is ERC20 token. Sushi is ERC20 token. None of these chains is native Solana token, but when you would look at Cosmos, these chains, despite not being native chains for Cosmos, that is cross-chain, all as the hub. So this is why the discussion is the Cosmos chain doesn't equal the Cosmos hub. Okay, this is very important to understand. So when you talk, hey, so many projects built on Cosmos, why the Cosmos chain is not higher? Because they are in Cosmos hub, not on the Cosmos chain. They can be via IBC routing, they don't have to. So many people would also get confusing, for example, because many people understand the IBC wrongly. So I have, for example, the friend Pedram who tried to transfer Luna, and I explained to him that you can send Luna from the wallet starting with Terra to Cosmos chain, and then you have Luna on the chain called Cosmos. And he was confused why in the Cosmos is not called Terra, right? Because, hey, it's on the other chain. It cannot be done differently. So that would be very confusing. And this is why there is this talk, because some people like Sunny would think, hey, this this marketing is kind of wrong here because people think all of that is built on Cosmos. That's not necessarily the case. All of this exists in the Cosmos Hub. It doesn't mean it's Cosmos chain. So I understand it might be a little bit confusing at the start, but it's very important to educate yourself and understand how it works. And there are, of course, bullish cases for that, because something building on L1 has its limitation, and even Vitalik believes the future is the cross-chain, and what is being built here is exactly the cross-chain. So these different chains are not the Cosmos chains. This is completely independent chain. I'm, for example, fan of the Juno network that is not included here yet, and many people would think, hey, Juno is something built on the Cosmos. No, the Juno is separate layer 1 blockchain that is sister hub to Cosmos. Cosmos blockchain and Juno blockchain, the same two layer 1 blockchains in this case, and Cosmos Hub layer 0, of course. So I hope it's explain some of the things, some of the differences, how it works, and how Cosmos Hub differentiate from Solana, because many people would come, hey, what's better, Solana or Cosmos? Completely different. Okay, different ideas here. So if you look at Ethereum, right? The Ethereum in this case trying to build this economy of like ERC20 tokens. Solana tried to build the economy of Solana tokens, and they can bridge between themselves, but none of them will be like, if you move assets from one chain to another, they are not native assets, while all of the kind of assets on Cosmos Hub are native in this case. So the answer is, which future would win? The future of chains with many bridges and non-native assets, or maybe the independent chains that can communicate as the cross-chain. And the reason why I like Cosmos, because I think the cross-chain idea is closer to succeed than those multi-chains with tons of bridges, right? And even Vitalik doesn't really believe into that. So if you would wonder why Cosmos doesn't necessarily capture the value of Terra, because it's separate. There is some ideas how it could capture the value, for example, by bringing the interchain security. So you buy staking Atom, secure some of the other assets that could bring. Maybe if the Cosmos would start burning tokens, that's not my role to answer. But you know, if some people would wonder about tokenomics, that could be the answer. So I recommend you to go to the channel of Cryptocito, which is Cosmos Influencer. That's probably the closest to say. He also do content on other subjects, but especially I want to direct to this video, Cosmos Hub Atom Value Accrual. The video was streamed on December 21st. You have Ethan Bookman, who is co-founder of Cosmos with Jay Kwon. Some other core developers, I don't know Billy, sorry Billy if I miss. You have Zaki Manyan, core developer of Cosmos, probably one of the best developers in the blockchain space. Jack Zampolin, same, great developer, and like really the contribution of Jack to development of Cosmos ecosystem is beyond insane, not only as the developer, but also as the spokesperson, because how many interviews he does and try to explain the Cosmos to people. So Cosmos is like really slow, maybe, for some people, like it's just going up, but not like so dynamic. But it's consistent in what it's trying to achieve and slowly going to the goal it's want to be. Also, you have some institutions that build in the Cosmos space, right? Let me have a sip of coffee. It's turned into discussion, like talking to myself, and I think maybe there's 2 people watching at this stage because it's so confusing. So like, I think if you only like I want to pump it, you don't watch this video probably. So it got cold, but it's good coffee. So what we want to talk today, I'm not going to cut this video, of course. There is many arguments within the Cosmos ecosystem, and I was speaking about that there is some institutions actually building in the Cosmos ecosystem, which is like institution like Tendermint, which is centralized entity building on the Cosmos, and they, for example, build exchanges, build wallets, and it not always work. And I had discussion on the Twitter yesterday, and also Sunny was tweeting about this a while ago, because you have Osmosis, which is this like amazing seamless DEX with huge liquidity, like for the chains, basically Cosmos Hub chains. But then the Tendermint tried to develop their own DEX, and Sunny was accusing them, hey, you're wasting resources. There's already Osmosis. It works perfect. Why would you compete with that? And I kind of agree. But the point here I'm trying to make that, should we argue that it's waste of resources? To me, I'm excited that despite the centralized entities trying to build something on Cosmos, it doesn't matter. Because what Cosmos is the ecosystem of builders. So then you have Sunny that wanted to build Osmosis. He can use the resources that maybe was provided by the community and build whatever he wants. So I'm excited about Cosmos, not because of what the centralized entities would build, but about the fact that there are people who have the idea, they can come to Cosmos, they can build and are part of the ecosystem, whether they agree with certain ideologies, whether they agree with certain moves of some entities building on Cosmos, it doesn't matter, because the Cosmos doesn't judge. If you deliver the product, people use it, you are part of it. You're part of the community and part of the ecosystem. I hope this video wasn't too confusing for you. I'm always happy to answer the questions whenever people ask me. I also don't claim I'm right with everything. Maybe I harassed some explanations here. Maybe they were not correct. So if there's someone from the Cosmos ecosystem that thinks, hey, you actually didn't say it right, like I'm happy to fix this in the coming videos. I'm also happy to discuss with the people from the Cosmos ecosystem who want builders who build on Cosmos, who build in different Cosmos layer ones like Juno and others. I'm here speaking on this because I'm excited. I'm not incentivized by anyone. I do it myself, of course. I speculate on the value by myself, but I try to bring as objective information with my own biases, of course, that lean towards Cosmos to you. So learn to think and learn to understand things, because when you understand things, you feel better about your own holdings. Don Cryptoniums out.